Hello everybody, this is Extreme Nick 09 and we finally made it, guys. This is the last Jeff Hardy video that I will be doing before revealing the huge collection video. I have over 50 Jeff Hardy figures now, guys, all different shapes and sizes. I went back, y'all have seen me go back and grab TNA figures, Impact Wrestling figures, old Jakks figures, new Mattel figures. Y'all have kind of been with me and seen me grab a ton of stuff over the past month. And I will finally be doing my Jeff Hardy collection video in full coming up at the end of this week, and that will be a fun one, guys. I'm excited to finally get here. Not saying that I won't still pick up Jeff Hardy figures. Obviously, I will pick up new ones that come out, and if I run into the right deal, there's a few that I still have my eye on just a little bit that I might grab if I find it for the right price, but I feel like I may have saved the best one for last. This is a pretty important figure, and I actually went through hell getting it a little bit at first. So I actually searched for these figures, which usually go for about $120 boxed. And I searched in probably around $50, $60, $70, even loose sometimes. But I went and I actually bought these figures on Poshmark. Somebody was selling these figures on there. I ended up getting them for a steal at $35 and waited for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, waited forever. And the guy ends up messaging me and telling me that he's not able to ship me the figures, and I got a full refund on that purchase. The reasoning being because he had to print his labels off at the library, and the libraries have been closed. So not mad at him. So hope everything's going well with him and everything. But as soon as I got that money back, that around $40, $35, when I got that money back, I said, well, I got to go ahead and win them now. And so I decided to go ahead and throw another around $40, $30 on this figure to get them mint on card in box. Today, guys, I'm presenting you one of the coolest sets of figures and coolest boxing that I've ever had, and it will not be being opened. We have Matt and Jeff Hardy, Team Extreme, Epic Moments. Look at this thing. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I originally had bought these guys loose, and I'm kind of glad it worked out the way that it did because now I'm holding on to them in box, mint on card, and it's a beautiful box. And there's the back of it right there. And I like the silver they have added on this box as well. It kind of gives it that pop. So it'll be sitting in the back on a shelf 100%. I'm going to read the back to you guys. I always do. So a WrestleMania moment for the ages. WrestleMania 33's Raw Tag Team title match featured 3 of the top teams competing in a championship ladder match. Sheamus and Cesaro, Enzo and Cass, and defending champions Gallows and Anderson. Then at the last minute, the triangle match was changed to a fatal 4-way. But who was the surprise 4th team? As the drum beat of familiar music, the Attitude Era kicked in. From the Attitude Era kicked in, the WWE Universe immediately knew who Matt and Jeff Hardy, the legendary brothers known as Team Extreme. The 75,245 in attendance at Orlando, Florida exploded in excitement. The superstars stood frozen in the ring. The Hardy Boyz, the innovators of the ladder match and one of the all-time most decorated tag teams, had not performed in a WWE ring for 7 years. Now they were back and ready to reclaim their spot at the top of the division. From Matt's twist of fate to Jeff's swanton bomb, the Hardys executed their signature moves off ladders in a dazzling display of daredevilry, proving that they did not lose a step. As they climbed the ladder to victory and procured the Raw Tag Team Championships, Matt and Jeff Hardy completed their long journey and were finally back home. I remember this moment like it was yesterday. It goes down as probably one of the biggest pops in WrestleMania history. Hell, probably wrestling history. The New Day comes out and they pretend like they're going to enter the ladder match themselves. The Hardy Boyz music hits and the Hardys complete their expedition of gold that they were on, running through TNA, ROH and stuff, going through crazy matches to get different tag team titles from around in different promotions. And they capped it all off at WrestleMania 33 for the Raw Tag Team titles. Great match, great moment that will always be remembered and go down in history, and it's relived through this epic moments. Now let's talk about the figures. So inside the box, we have them dressed exactly how they were at the pay-per-view. As you can see, Matt has the silver and black pants there. Jeff actually had on this outfit as well. He's shirtless on the back. But as you can see, there are these silver and black pants, which are actually in great, great detail. Some of the best looking pants I've ever seen them do for Matt. We have Matt in full broken character pretty much here with the blonde streak in his hair. And then we have Jeff. We have Jeff's signature white and black boots with the regular, Mattel black pants and, shirt up here. Still molded on top of a tank top mold. Still bothersome, but it's a great figure, so I'll deal with it. The armbands. The craziest part are the arms that are done on this figure, the same way Jeff had them at WrestleMania. Regular face here, he didn't have any face paint. We got blue gauges And we have the facial hair. The neck tattoos are placed perfectly on this figure. We have the arm and the hand tattoo right under the armbands. And then in the back, we have two ginormous ladders that they have put behind the Hardys, which just make this on display look even better. And then we have them holding the Raw Tag Team titles. You can't get no better than this figure. That's why I wanted to go ahead and save it for last. It wouldn't have been saved for last if the things wouldn't have happened the way they did it. I would have had them loose and I wouldn't have been as excited about them. But that box, and seeing that box in such great condition too, and seeing how cool it looked in the boxes, I'm going to have to bite the bullet. And still, like I said, usually mint on card, these figures are going for around $120. I ended up getting mine for about $75 or $80, which is a little bit less. Still pretty pricey for figures, but I know a lot of you guys have probably paid more, or maybe you found it for a steal. I've paid, I think that might be the most expensive figures that I got. Actually, I forgot to show you the sides here. Team Extreme, Matt and Jeff Hardy written right there. And we have another picture of the Hardys from that night there on the side. So, very exciting. That's one of my favorite figures that I've picked up, period. Just because the boxing, the mint on card, everything about that is going to be great. I'm going to sit that right on the back of one of these displays. And actually, at the end of the complete Jeff Hardy action figure collection, I will show y'all my full display at the end of that video. It's not just Jeff Hardy stuff. I have my initials back there. I got some Eminem CDs, my own CDs, some Dragon Ball Z pops. I have New Orleans Saints stuff. I'm from Louisiana, so I got some New Orleans Saints stuff, Mardi Gras stuff on there. It's going to be a wide variety, but I'll let y'all see what I've decided to do. And before the Jeff Hardy collection video, or maybe even during it, you're going to see me opening some boxes, because I'm not going to be able to fit all these things on the shelf right now. I have my shelf pretty much filled, but I also have 2 figures boxed right there, 3 figures boxed right here, and 2 figures boxed right here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more figures that I have that are fully boxed, that are not going to even think about fitting on that display back there. So I'm going to have to open up some basics. Even though I like the card behind them, I'm going to have to open up some basics and make some room back there. So probably just end up doing that during, maybe, or I don't want to kind of throw off the vibe of it, so probably just going to do that maybe in a random video. This is the last video you might see before the collection video, or I might just do a video saying unboxing random Jeff Hardy figures or something, just to throw it up and take a different look at some of the ones I haven't unboxed. Unless it's just 1 or 2 that I end up having to unbox, then I won't end up doing it. So I'm just rambling now. But either way, guys, I'm very excited. I've seen the interest levels on the Jeff Hardy videos are kind of up and down. The TNA figures are not getting as much love as some of the other ones. So go back and watch my journey as I've collected these Jeff Hardy figures over the past month. I'm done with my collection unless my eye catches something for a good price, or if they drop new figures, I will obviously be grabbing those. I do know Mattel has a 2-pack with Matt and Jeff that come with crutches after they had ended up getting injured. Really wish that 2-pack would have come with the SmackDown tag titles, because the Jeff got injured and they had to relinquish the belts. That would have made me want to get it a little bit more. But that's it, guys. I'm excited, like I said. So let me know how y'all want to see that collection video done. And if y'all want me to be in front of the camera, showing them one by one like this. If y'all want this desk to be cleaned off, have all the figures laying here, and I talk about them each individually. I'm going to be talking about each one. I'm going to have them named for what series they come from and whatnot, and just to make sure that I can have my facts straight. And I'm excited. The most comments that I've been getting are, when can I see the whole collection? When can I see the whole collection? Well, this is the last stop, guys. This is the official last stop before the collection video. So subscribe if you haven't already. We are working our way up to 3,000 subscribers, guys. And I want to thank everybody for watching and coming along with me on this journey. It's not going to be over with, because there's more Jeff Hardy figures to come, obviously. So thank y'all for joining me. The newest edition, Team Extreme Epic Moments from WrestleMania 33. Thank y'all for watching. Stay safe out there, guys.